Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we will be creating the service principal in Azure, and using the service principal, we will be creating the resources in Azure. So as I mentioned in the previous environment, you are not expected to use your personal account to create any resources using Terraform in Azure. So it is always recommended to create a service principal in the enterprise environment and use the service principal to manage your resources in Azure. So what I have done here, I have created a module called AD app using which we will be creating a service principal. I also have another module called role assignment. So it will assign the necessary permission to the service principal. So let me go to my main. So as you see here, I am calling the service principal. So the service principal name, the service principal would be DevOps service principal, and I am assigning the contributor permission and the user administrator permission at the subscription level for for this particular service principal. So with that, let me go to the terminal. Let me initiate the Terraform. Let me plan. So just before recording this video, I applied this particular implementation. So the plan will tell us that there is no changes are expected. Let me also apply. So as the plan says there is no changes are expected, the apply will not make any changes. Rather, it will just say there is nothing to add, nothing to change, and nothing to destroy. Now that we have created a service principal, it's time to get the service principal client ID and the client secret. How do we get the client ID and client secret? You can go to the TF state wherein you will be able to find your client ID and the client secret. So now as we have the service principal, let make use of it. So what I am going to do is that I am going to create a resource group as we discussed in the very first video. In the very first video, I have used my personal account to create the resource group. But in this particular video, I will not be using my account, rather like I will be using the service principal. So what I have done here is that if you go to the providers, here you will see the client ID and the client secret. So basically, what you have to do, you have to go to the Terraform war file and and add these two entries there, client ID and the client secret, which you will get it from the previous TF state file. So now, as I have set the client ID and the client secret, let me try to apply this. So now let me initiate the Terraform. Let me plan. It says that one particular resource will be added, resource group will be added. Let me apply this. So now that the resource group it's getting created, we can. So now as you see here, the resource group got created. Now let's go to the Azure portal, and you will see the resource group. Now if you go to the resource group, you will see that this is not created using my account. Rather, this is created using the service principal. As you see here, this is created by using the service principal, and that's how we create the service principal and make use of the service principal in order to manage your Terraform implementation. That's all we have for this video.